In today's video, I'm going to share with you a really simple tip and a great feeling you can take to the course to improve your impact position. Make sure you check this video out. Welcome back to the TruGolf Academy. You've joined me, Jon Watts, today at Branston Golf and Country Club. Today's video, as I mentioned there in the intro, is really going to help you improve your impact position. So I'm going to be demonstrating this with the mid-iron, but this tip would be relevant with any golf club. And it's come about from teaching a number of golfers who struggle getting this extension of their arms into impact. I see a number of golfers with the arms more folded upwards this way, and we tend to see this chicken wing release where their lead arm stays very high through the ball. That has an effect on speed and power. They never really produce maximum club head speed at impact, but it also starts to affect the quality of contact. So often golfers in this position are striking it towards the bottom of the club face, again losing them distance, trajectory, height, and they may struggle with the quality of the strike. You would expect them to hit more out the toe of the golf club, so the part that's furthest away from them. Now you could make some compensations. Lee Westwood has always had his arms folded into his body, but tilts over a lot, so he actually loses a lot of height on the downswing and folds his arms in. Which came first? Well, probably lost the height and then learned to tuck his arms in. And he does it very, very well, and he's a fantastic ball striker. But is it the easiest movement to make? No. He gets away with it. He's been playing golf for a long, long time, plays a lot of golf, very talented golfer. But it's not the simplest way of producing a consistent impact position that we're talking about today. So of course you can make anything work with time and effort. So what we're trying to get, and what this video is hopefully going to help you achieve, is feeling that we can extend your arms into and just post impact rather than this folded position, and get your body more open. So I call this drill and this feeling throw and turn. So what we're going to get the feeling of is throwing our arms, throwing the club. Effectively, the official term would be down cocking our wrists. So we cock our wrists up and we try and achieve this 90 degrees, but we've got to let that go at some stage, and we want to let that go nearer the golf ball. So we want to down cock our wrists. But we're getting the feeling with this throwing movement that we throw the club out to down cock our wrists. Now, if we throw with nothing else, we will hit heavy behind the golf ball. We'll hit the ground every time, but we're going to hit the ground behind the golf ball. So we've got to add in there the turn. Okay, so it is a throw and a turn. I had a lot of success also with a good golfer working on their pitching feeling this. So what they were getting at impact, although this video I'm focusing on a mid-iron and talking about other clubs, this, as I said, is a real multi-use drill. This particular player was really de-lofting their pitches. So they were getting their hands way ahead, big divots, driving low flight, could hit the low one, couldn't really get the loft and the bounce and the high soft one. So again, that feeling of throwing the arms worked really well to stop the handle being dragged forward, so throwing the arms and just creating that turn as well. Now, we're into winter, we're trying to protect our tee box, so I'm just going to clip this away off a very small tee. And I'm going to just get that same sensation of throwing my arms and turning my body. Okay, so again, the reasons behind this is, yes, we want to cock our wrists up, but we've got to down cock them at some stage, and we want that to be nearer the golf ball. So we're going to start off doing more of a little half swing, because we want to lose that wrist cock nearer the golf ball. We obviously do not want to down cock our wrists here in the golf swing. So it's trying to create it at the right time nearer the golf ball. So once we're at about pocket height, hip height on the downswing, we are throwing our arms. That would cause us to hit the ground quite consistently, but behind the golf ball. So we're going to throw and turn. And if we can really get that movement, we're also going to get our body more open. Impact and open body is going to mean that my hips and torso are starting, for me as a right-handed golfer, pointing more to the left. Again, a massive power source. And if we can control the club more with body rotation, that's a major thing. That's really going to help us. So I'm just going to do it as a little half swing, and I just get that feeling that I've cocked my wrists up. I'm going to throw my arms and turn my body to clip that ball away. So the throw and turn. Now I got that strike, ball, then turf, very shallow divot, happening at and after impact, not pre-impact, so I know I timed it right. So if you get the divot happening a little bit early, you know you're getting the throw part, but you haven't quite got the turn part. So we just need to add in that rotation as well, and we'll start getting that strike and timing it. Obviously we want to be able to put that into a full swing. That's more of a half swing movement, but I'd start with a half swing before moving up to fuller movements. It's timing, it's a little bit tougher in the full swing because we're timing at what point do we throw our arms, and we want it to be down, as I said, more at the second half of the downswing, nearer the golf ball. So we're down cocking our wrists, throwing our arms here and turning our body. So it's really going to help us with that rotation. So I'm going to wind to the top. I get that feeling that my arms drop to halfway down before I create that throw and turn movement that I'm really looking for. Let me give that a whirl. So wind up, I'm going to do it nice and smooth. And got that feeling that I was throwing my arms and turning my body at that second half of the golf swing. Again, ball, turf, strike, nice shallow divot, the divot happening on and after impact, not pre-impact. So it really gives me that sensation I'm looking for, impact, to create extension of my arms and rotation of the body, and it can work in a number of areas. As I said, the particular player I was thinking about initially was struggling with irons and the quality of strike, but I've taught golfers struggling with pitching, de-lofting it too much, taking big divots that didn't get this throw as well. So we have to down cock our wrists at some stage. We want that to be nearer the golf ball. I know that drill's really going to help out your impact position and give you a little bit more speed, a little bit more club face control once you've given it a go. If you have enjoyed that video, make sure you hit the thumbs up and do subscribe to my channel for free to never miss a video again. Cheers guys, we'll see you soon.